I'm Caitlin Bousfield, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and my barbershop is Good Fortune Barbershop. I've been cutting hair now going on 9 years at the end of this month. Definitely having so many conversations with different people. It's kind of like having coffee with a different friend every half an hour or something, and just learning a lot about people, and also just meeting people all over the world too. Like it's a community within a barbershop, but also in the barber industry as well, and making people feel good about themselves, obviously. So I would say it's allowed me to focus a lot more on minority communities a lot. Obviously, like myself being part of it has made me more compassionate to other people. I think providing an inclusive space for people is super important, and also in an industry that is like maybe not so much today, but has been male dominated, not just in the barbershop, but also in the industry. I think that there needs to be like more representation of it, and it is important in that sense as well. Definitely being compassionate and like being good at listening to people, because like I know how that is. Like I also need those things sometimes, and a hairstyle could be like one thing that someone is doing to like change the path of their identity or the way they want to be represented. And having space and being the type of person that isn't going to incorrectly like use pronouns, or just like really understanding people, I think. Obviously education. I think, like I take classes all the time. Maybe I'm not super comfortable cutting like super curly afro hair. Like I think being inclusive isn't necessarily just to gender and sexuality. It also goes like to race and all these other aspects, and educate yourself. I think also having like inclusive or gender neutral pricing and booking is large. It goes a huge way. Like when I was working at a barbershop and we changed that, like it was a huge step forward. Feeling comfortable in a space, something that a lot of people don't have to think about. And I think just making it be approachable for any person to walk in and not make them feel uncomfortable, and having difficult conversations with people. Like when you walk into my barbershop, I have a sign that says like no homophobia, transphobia, racist assholes, and it says come back when you're not, because it's like I'm not just going to kick you out because of that, but like hopefully we can have a conversation. You can come back and be a better person about it. Like it is hard some days to always educate people when something triggers you, and I understand that. But I think as like a person, especially providing a personal service and talking to people, like the best thing you could do is just have a conversation with people.